Hello, so today I want to talk about confidence. Confidence is obviously, pretty important for your success as an athlete, and definitely, one of the biggest topics that I deal with when working with clients, and definitely a question that, a lot of prospective clients will ask me about and obviously, talk about when they're, looking to potentially work with me, that this is kind of a main area of issue for them and that they need a little bit of help with it. And there are a few things that go into confidence that help to, create confidence in somebody. Obviously, self-trust is one, and there's a number of components that break down to help us with self-trust, which I'm not going to necessarily dig into in this video, but that's definitely a big, important area. Your preparation is another component of your confidence. The more prepared we feel as we enter into a situation, as we enter into a competition, a game, a practice, whatever it might be, the more confident we will be. Our self-talk is also, though, an important part of the equation. You could be fully prepared. You could have had some great past successes, like a great past few 5 games, for example. But if you enter into the next game, the next competition, the next situation, and your self-talk isn't where it needs to be, then obviously, yes, it's going to greatly impact you and your confidence. You have to have really great self-talk, else kind of all the other things get wiped away and don't really matter so much in that moment when you need that confidence. But today what I wanted to really look at in terms of confidence was looking at that confidence is the sum of small successes. I see this a lot where people are leaning too heavily on the big successes for their confidence, winning a trophy, getting a scholarship, maybe scoring a set number of goals or getting a certain result in a competition. And obviously those are great goals and they're going to make you feel good. But it's short-lived, and what a lot of people don't understand is that it is short-lived and now you're chasing it again. But every day there are things that are testing your confidence, from a coach to a situation to a grueling workout, maybe a difficult practice. And you have to be very conscious and purposeful in building your confidence every day and doing things that help you to be confident in everyday life. And a big part of that is focusing on and setting yourself up for some small successes in those everyday life and in those everyday moments. It is those small little build-up of things that we do day in and day out, and having some success building from them, from having set a small process-based goal and accomplishing it, doing something maybe difficult or uncomfortable. We need to really be purposeful with that, because you have to take charge of building that confidence rather than waiting for something that has a lot of non-controllable factors to come your way to maybe potentially happen. And so that's something that I really wanted to talk about, and it's not going to be a super long video, but I did want to discuss it because I got a text from one of my clients' parents today, and this person has stopped working with me for a few months now, and they're a little bit concerned maybe with their confidence again. And the hard part is you have to keep working at it. It is a process. Confidence is not something that you can just work on for a few weeks and then kind of go back to the way things were and hope that confidence just kind of builds momentum on its own. You have to, as I said, work on it every day, figure out how you are going to gain that confidence that you need. And as I said, it comes from small successes, and it can be things like focusing on some better self-talk each day. It can be on, as I said, setting some goals, doing things like power poses. There are things that you can actively do to help you with your confidence, and you got to make sure that you're doing them on a daily basis.